I just woke up. I used to fear these moments, but now I value them as the perfect freedom. I see so much more when I don't know what I'm looking at. At such times I think that I remember the pleasures of infancy, falling asleep one place and waking up another, in perfect security. Then all my journeys were on to unknown destinations. Ever since then, I've dimly understood that I didn't know that if I didn't know exactly where I wanted to go, I was more likely to get someplace I wanted to be. Experts disagree on whether it's better to have a goal for a journey. One argument is that if you don't have any goal, it's hard to know when you get there. Others argue that the point is the journey, and that it's better to travel hopefully than to arrive. This group suggests that having a goal creates needless anxiety about whether one will be there on time, or whether the place will match the fantasy of the place. If you don't know where you're going, it's often difficult to get started. On the other hand, there's often less problem in knowing what to do next after arriving. Possibly it is better to intend to stop by a number of places at more or less random times to see what's going on. For those who prefer goals, it is Florida or Bust, 1972. And this time I intend to keep a journal on sound and picture.
I used deforming mirrors and every technical trick which I thought the public would appreciate, as such a film had never been made before. When I showed the film to the company directors, they said, "He's mad. Don't let him have another cent or he'll ruin us."
Well, the moon is round. But a lot of when I walked on the moon's surface there, it was the dirt was black and brown, was crystallized, and but see on the moon there, we left here 4 o'clock in the afternoon, got there 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. I guess around 10 o'clock we got there. Yeah, well, it took us 6 hours to get to the moon, and I walked on the moon's surface just like this here, you know.
Hey, can we come in?
Yeah.
Open up the door then. How you doing?
You're not taking me, are you?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Oh, look at me, I need a shave. I took terrible.
Yeah, we came to talk about the moon with you, about your moon trip, you know what I mean?
I've been to plant money here too, the planet called Venus.
Uh-huh.
That was in October 5th, 1970, up there. But I made my first contact there back in 1965. That was March the 2nd there. I made my first contact there with a flying saucer. And I was walking north, and the redbird flew across the front of me, you know, and went over to the left, and I looked to see which way it was going, and I happened to see a shiny roof about 300 or 400 yards over there. And I thought to myself, that's funny, I was over there before, I've never seen no roads over there. I thought it was a camper or a house trailer or something over there. I was wondering how he got over there. You know, and I got about 200 feet from it, and I seen right away it was a big flying saucer, something from outer space. So I said, well, it was about 40 feet in diameter, about 6 or 7 feet thick.
Namely sin. And we have to take care of that unconfessed sin in our lives, and 1 John 1:9 is the important passage. Why is it that God did not just save us and then take us home to glory? Well, he's left us here to do a job. He's left us here to be part of the ministry of God here upon the earth.
I mean, I was a Christian, and I knew I was a Christian, but I was like a lot of Christians, you know, and they know they're going to heaven, so it doesn't make any difference. But when I turned my life completely over to the Lord and let Him just take control of it, then that's when I became a happy person.
Many people are kind of worried, you know, what gift do I have? How do I make sure as to what gift that I have?
Oh, I told him, hello, my name is Jackie, and I love you, and Jesus loves you, and Jesus died on the cross for you to save you from your sin. That's enough, okay? Okay, I was just telling him.
For the year 1981, we
today.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth. No single space project in this period will be more impressive to mankind or more important for the long-range exploration of space. And none will be so difficult or expensive to accomplish.
For a long time I felt without style or grace, wearing shoes with no socks in cold weather. I knew my heart was in the right place. I knew I'd be able to do these things. As we watch him digging his own grave, it was important to know that was where he's at. Can't afford to stop. That is what he believed. He'll keep on digging for 1,000 years.
I'm walking along. I'm thinking about taking caution. I'm walking along. Just barely enough to be living. Get out of the way. No time to begin. This isn't the time. So nothing was wrong. I'm talking about nothing at all. I'm turning around. No trouble at all. You notice there's nothing around you. I'm walking along. We fighting this song.
Never get to say much, never get to talk. Tell us a little bit, but not too much. Right about then, it's where she give up. She has closed her eyes. She has give up hope.
I'm walking along. I hate to be dreaming in motion. I'm walking along. Just barely enough to be living. Get out of the way. No time to begin. This isn't the time. So nothing was done. Not talking about nothing at all. I'm turning around. No trouble at all. I'm keeping my fingers behind me. I'm walking along. We fighting this song. I'm walking along. I'm visiting houses in motion. I'm walking along. Just barely enough to be living. Get out of the way. No time to begin. This isn't the time. So nothing was done. Not talking about nothing at all. I'm running around. No trouble at all. Remembering houses around you. I'm walking along. We fighting this song.
That's the monument there. And that's what the Earth was like on the moon. All Earth is round and shaped like an egg, you know. Yeah, it looks like, just like an egg.
September 1979. The moon man is gone. His house is in ruins. His homemade grave and monument to his moon voyage is deserted and shaken by the wind. His greatest passion was to be remembered.
They figured out they're going to, when I go, they're going to put me in there, I guess. It's going to be all stuff all around here, all this here, all like tile all around, and everything's going to be wrought. It took me 6 months to do that writing on there. It told me all about how I first came in contact with him, how I went to the moon or something like that, you know, like that, like that.
Children of the Heavenly Father, safely in His bosom gathered, nestling bird, no star in heaven, such a refuge there was given. Neither life nor death shall ever from the Lord His children sever. Unto them His grace is shown.